right, so you're having pain between the shoulder blades or maybe under the shoulder blades. So we're going to show you why you're having pain in that area, what you can do about it at home, how to exercise those muscles, and then maybe a little bit about what we'll do or we can do for you. First thing to know is the anatomy of the muscles or the area that hurts. So turn this way for me. So I'm going to put my hand here on her shoulder blade. This is her shoulder blade. And so maybe you're having the pain here or down here. A lot of people say under my shoulder blade, but really they mean more medially. So the edge of the shoulder blade is here. The muscles that connect from here over to the spine, superficially you have the mid traps here and you have the lower traps here. And underneath that, you have the rhomboid muscles. Underneath that, you have the erector spinae. And so how those muscles work is they retract the shoulder blades. So do that, they pull your shoulder blades back. Most commonly, these muscles hurt due to the shoulder blade or the scapula being protracted. Go ahead and round your shoulders forward for long periods of time. What that does is it creates what's called locked long, or these muscles elongate for a long period of time, and then they knot up and they create adhesions, knots in the muscles. You'll lean back on something and feel a knot there and it hurts. So first, you got to get those muscles moving. Secondly, you got to kind of beat those knots up a bit. So again, those muscles work to retract the shoulder blades. We're going to show them how to retract the shoulder blades by doing 3 exercises. First one, here, we're just going to do scapular retraction. So you can get a band like this. You don't even need a band if you don't have one. We just have it hooked onto a little hook on the wall. She is going to retract the shoulder blades by pulling the elbows backwards and almost imagining herself touching her elbows together. Can't do that, but it's going to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Go ahead, relax. Good. So do a couple more of those. Head remains neutral here. She's looking straight forward. She's squeezing the shoulder blades. One thing that you don't want to do is pull your shoulder blades back and up, right? So that's you're working the upper trap with that. We want to work the mid to lower trap. So one more, just like that. Everything staying good posture, straight up and down, just squeezing those shoulder blades back and forth. Now, let's do the T exercise. So very similar concept here. She's now going to grab the bands with thumbs pointed out like this, and she's going to bring her arms out and make this T position. So again, squeezing the shoulder blades back and down. Again, we're working the mid to lower, our mid traps here and the rhomboids, activating those muscles so that those muscles aren't so chronically overstretched by the shoulders protracted. Now, let's go to the Y. So this, again, you're making a Y position here. Again, squeeze the shoulder blades back and down. Yes, you're moving the arms with this, but concentrate on the shoulder blades, bringing them back and down together. One more time here. Good. All right, perfect. Now, where's our lacrosse ball? We showed you how to exercise these muscles. Where it is. I should think about these things beforehand. So let's just do this. Let's pretend that my hand is the wall. So what you can do at home, you can either get on the floor or the wall, turn this way a little bit, and you're going to get the lacrosse ball, find one of these spots right here. And so let's say that you got this tender spot right here, right? So you're going to put the lacrosse ball on there, and I'll turn back that way a little bit more. Good. So you're laying down or you're leaning against the wall. The ball is pushed between the wall and your shoulder blade here, or that tender spot in the mid-trap rhomboid muscle. You're going to take your arm here. You're going to retract that shoulder blade back like you were doing with that T exercise. With the pressure applied to the knot, you're going to reach across and down to really stretch that underneath the pressure of the ball. So go ahead and come back and then repeat. So you're going to do this pressure and stretch repetitively to try to loosen up and soften up that knot that you have there. One thing that people make a mistake of, just relax out, they'll get on the ball or the foam roller, and the foam roller really isn't great for this because it's too broad and too soft. But they'll get on the foam roller and then, or the ball, and then they'll just rub it up and down like this. It's better and more effective if you'll just find that knot, sit on it, and stretch that muscle out and across. So what we do here as well, same concept, is I'll find the knot, bring this up here, and then reach across and down while I'm holding direct pressure on there. That's even more effective. More pressure, more direct pressure, smaller area with my thumb. Good, relax. Again, a lot of people who have this, the shoulders are protracted forward. Go ahead. The thoracic spine is a little bit more accentuated curve. So what we'll do is we'll do some manipulation of the thoracic spine here to help get that thoracic spine, the joints moving better, feeling better, allow the shoulders to come back a little bit more, as well as the cervical spine. Anything you want to add to that?
Correct posture. Sitting.
Yeah, TENS unit is good. If you've got heat's really good for this area as well. But don't rely on heat or TENS. Those things can give you some relief at home, but you got to move. You got to strengthen the muscles. You have to beat these muscles up. Manipulation works great. Stretch the pecs. We've done some videos on that as well. What'd you say?
Consistency.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Hit the nail on the head. Every day. You got to do it every day, not once a week, right? If you diet 1 day a week, if you exercise 1 day a week, you're not going to get better. You have to do these things every day to be able to improve on these painful conditions. So, hope that helps. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, wherever you're doing, and check back because we'll have more videos on other conditions for you coming soon.